Pirogov space. Okay, would it be? But it located here. Yes, the wall of spaces.
Behind we have musculus pronator quadratus
And
the interosseous.
membrana interossa. Okay, anterior.
Anterior flexor digitorum longus, flexor pollicis longus, and flexor
Digitorum profundus. Okay, the medial. Medial.
medially also flexor the own fascia which attaches to the ulnar
Yeah.
bone.
Yes, right. Lateral.
Laterally
Flexor pollicis
coracoradialis, brachioradialis, the anterior interosseous sheath radius.
Once again.
Anterior intermuscular septum of
Right, correct. So, the roof of this space. No, better say the upper border.
Upper border.
Pronator terrace?
No, not really.
Upper border on the
Connection between fascia of muscle flexor digitorum profundus, yes, and muscle flexor pollicis longus. So these fascia connect to the bone, That's why this is a closed space. Okay, with which structure this space connection has a connection?
Bones. Structures.
With which structure this space has a connection? So we said that it has lateral, medial, anterior, posterior, upper. Does it has lower border, lower wall? Yes or no?
No.
Who want to say yes? Rise up your hands. It has connection. Has it connection? Yes? Who agree with it? Do you agree with your opinion? No? You said and you disagree. No connection?
Canals.
Yes. It connects with canalis carpalis.
Brachialis and ulnaris.
Yes. Has it connection? Yes. You need to be absolutely sure in your answer. Absolutely sure. Okay. These spaces connect with the metacarpus area. Yeah, and with the metacarpus area through the canalis radialis, canalis ulnaris, and canalis carpalis, it connect with the no. Space connect with space.
Space is
No. This is, we talk only about the projection. Zone of Cannavalla, it's just the projection of, yeah, not a tenor, but the, guys, it's a branch of medial nerve. Which one? Motor nerve of median nerve. Motor branch of median nerve. Right. Cannavalla, motor branch of medial nerve. It's not about the same things. Okay. The way you can make an incision when you have a pyogenic process, where you would do it, show it to me.
Where is the place? അവിടെ മുറിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല.
we discuss Pirogova-Parona space. Don't touch metacarpus and carpus. Only here. Did you discuss this problem with the professor last lesson? No. What did you talking about? The Pirogov space. So we talk about Pirogov space.
From here to
From here. Why?
to here, so that vessels could be above it, and there is space here.
Okay. Actually, in a surgery, we have two variants. How we can open this space? We can do it with radial side, and we can do it with ulnar side. But better do it with ulnar side. Why? It's more superficial. Not radial nerve, but radial artery. It's located absolutely here. What is it? What is it? What is the space here? Snuff box. We call it, yeah? Okay. The border of this box. No. Radial artery, it's something that located here. Some tendons make this box. Okay, you will find this information. Okay, here located radial artery and a branch of radial nerve. That's why when we make an operation here, and here in this situation, it's really close to the surface, yeah? That's why better make an incision from the ulnar side. Okay. You find a processus styloides. Make 2 or 1.5 centimeters to the elbow, goes 2 centimeters to the elbows, here. So, processus styloides, 2 centimeters, and make an incision here, from this side. The length of the incision should be about 7-8 centimeters. After that, so the ulnar artery, where is it located? The ulnar artery, where is it located? Between which layers? And profunda. So it's located between digitorum profunda. So between the second and the third layers of muscles. That's why when we make an incision here, we'll palpate the ulnar bone, find it, and make an incision here from this way. Put your instrument, goes just near the bone. Just you need to press your instrument on the bone. In this way, you locate it just under the whole main structure, just under the whole tendons. Your instrument located between third and the fourth layer of the muscle. The name of this muscle, once again. Not superficial. Profundus. We talk about fourth and third layer. And one, what else? Another quadratus is the fourth, but the one more longus, correct. So, and your artery located one layer upper, yes?
Yes.
That's why it's better to do it here. Because if you do it in a correct way, if you palpate your ulnar bone and move just on the bone, near the bone, you can just save this artery, it's the main artery of the forearm, and you remove here. So imagine that here we have a skin. So you make the first incision here. After that, you take this instrument, the name of this instrument. No, it's a forceps, but it's
Long.
no. I mean, in Russian we called them karntsang. Karntsang. In English, I find the name of this instrument. They call them just cotton tupfer or cotton forceps or
Tampon holder.
once again
Tampon holder. Cotton holder.
tampon. Yeah, tampon forceps. Tampon forceps. Yes. Do you remember the difference between tampon and the tupfer?
The end is
Once again, coher makes use with tupfer and karntsang makes with tampon. So with just cotton. So this is a tampon, instrument for tampon. And as I said, we use this instrument for three main things. To make a tampon and clean the skin before the operation. To adapt a way of removing the instrument from the nurse to the surgeon. And the third meaning of this instrument, to make what I want to do.
incisions.
One more incision that's called aperture. Yeah? Aperture. So, I start my aperture. I start my operation from this side. Take this, make an incision. In general, it should be bigger. So, remove to this side, tense a skin in this way. Open the instrument and make an incision in this space. It helped me. Why I do it this way? Because when I open it here, all of us see it, yeah? And make an incision between. So, all structures like veins, vessels, arterial vessels, and nerves, just remove in two ways, upper on or under this instrument. Okay, so make an incision, remove it bigger, take something, what I'm going to take, to put a drain, what I can put here. I can put a rubber. This situation, we always use a piece of cotton. So, two drains material, rubber together with the cotton. I catch them with the corn tongue and remove it back. So, I have an incision, an aperture, and a drain material. A gauze, a cotton, just take all the liquid. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Not really correct. What is it?
This will be
And I ask you to anesthesia.
for the veins.
Anesthesia for the veins.
Intravenous.
Really? We discuss a local anesthesia. A local anesthesia. So, if you want to make a general anesthesia, put your syringe here, put your injection here. We have here a bigger vein. Okay, but we discuss a local anesthesia. Anesthesia that called Brown Usольцева. We make this anesthesia when we have a pyogenic process somewhere on a carpal region. So, here located the big branches of nerves. Which one? Which nerves gives a branches for the muscle on the corpus? Medial nerve gives branches for the ulnar. Here, ulnar nerve in general and radial also, but ulnar mainly. So, what is your idea? What is the main idea of this anesthesia? You make an anesthesia on the proximal part of metacarpus, os metacarpus, here, os metacarpus. It's not really in the correct position. It should be a little bit upper here. So, would it be here? 1, 2, 3. In these interossal spaces, you can put your syringe, use 0.5% of which liquid? Which one? No. In a classical variant, it's Novocaine. Novocaine. But I really understand that nowadays less and less people work with this anesthetic. It could be lidocaine, ultracaine, whatever you want. But in a book, we have Novocaine, 0.5% of Novocaine. We need about 8-10 milliliters of Novocaine liquid to make an anesthesia in the whole spaces of the corpus area. It's anesthesia of Brown Usulzova. What is the main idea? You need to put your syringe, you put your needle between two metacarpus osses. And this is the position of nervus ulnaris. Right. So, when we talk about Oberst-Lukashevich anesthesia, this kind of anesthesia usually used for pyogenic process on the fingers. For this kind of anesthesia, we firstly need to put a tourniquet. Can I take this?
Yes.
Okay? Is it okay? Because we haven't got time actually, but I will just show you. You put a tourniquet in this way on the proximal part, proximal phalanx of fingers here. So this tourniquet, firstly, can help you with bleeding, but actually the artery located really deep inside, and it's help you, but a little bit. The second idea of this tourniquet, that's when you put a tourniquet here, start became an edema. So you stop not to bring in a blood, but goes blood away. Yeah, so you stop vein bleeding. When bleed comes from the vessel, here we can see edema. Edema make a pressure on the neurovascular bundle in general. So this is helps us. What is your activity? Put your needle firstly in this way. So in this way. So you need to go just how to say it better, to the bone. So in a direction of the bone. After that, you remove your needle in this position and goes from the dorsal part to the palmar part of the corpus. What does it mean? So, sorry. Here, located the dorsal artery. We said that here from rete metacarpalis, we have digital arteries. Firstly, and digital nerves at the same time. Firstly, we put an anesthesia in this neurovascular bundle, on the dorsal neurovascular bundle of digitus. After that, we remove the position of the needle and make a pressure in this way. So start with this way, remove, and make a pressure so on the palmarea surface. So, and also use 1% or better, so better use a 0.5% of Novocaine. In general, for making anesthesia, better use a 0.5% of Novocaine. But sometimes in some area, if you do just a skin incision, not neurovascular blockade, but a skin incision, you can use 1% of Novocaine and so on. So, but when you work with a nurse, it's quite okay, a 0.5%. So this is the Oberst Lukashevich anesthesia. Okay. When you have, hello, just a minute. When you have a pyogenic process, for example, some pyogenic process under the nail here, you can need to make an operation. Actually, in my practice, after the making anesthesia here, I just take a clamp and remove the nail. It's a normal practice for the surgery. In our books, we have strange operations that did in this way. They make an incision here and here from the very beginning of the nail, here and here. Yes, and open, not really correct, and open this space in this way, here. So this is the operation for pyogenic process under the nail. If you have, on the basic part, yes, if you have a pyogenic infection somewhere here, you can make small incision here and dissect the triangle of the nail and remove the pyogenic liquid from the nail. But as a practice surgeon, I would say to you that the best process, the best operation for this process, make an anesthesia here, just take a clamp and remove the nail in a hole. The new nail will grow in 1 month. And if you destroy them cutting or something else, or make this kind of operation, it's quite strange. It's not used nowadays. So, but it's a book. Okay, guys, I suppose that